Today, I'm going to be making the world's first MrBeast ice cream.
Our first step is finding our favorite flavor of Feastables chocolate. I don't think there's any better way to start this than with the original chocolate flavor. All right, Zach, let's open this up. See how it tastes.
I'm excited. I'm gonna try this.
Split this here.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's go. I like it. Just classic chocolate flavor.
Like
just
dark chocolate.
Not
milk.
super sweet.
No milk. I think it's dark chocolate.
I think it's dark chocolate too, but I might be wrong. I like it though.
Oh, it's really good.
We're gonna keep our ratings to ourselves until the end. All right, you
Try the next one.
Ooh, I kind of.
I'm
like
excited
that.
for this one.
It kind of reminds me of like the
crunch.
the Nestle Crunch bars.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, the crunch.
the basic of it, but it could be better.
Oh.
That's in the lead for me right now. What about you?
Yeah.
These nuts?
Yeah, these nuts.
These nuts?
Fun fact is I actually used to be deadly allergic to peanut butter. I was one of those EpiPen kids, but somehow I got desensitized to it when I became older.
Thank God.
I get like anxious when I eat peanut butter, which is why I usually don't go with this kind of flavor, so I'm slightly biased. I expect it to taste more peanut buttery. It's very mild.
I don't like it. It's on your face.
Let's do milk. A little chocolate break for the camera. Okay. A little chocolate. It's very silky and creamy.
All right, let's try the last flavor.
Yep, we have, what is it? I don't want to
Chocolate sea salt.
All right, open it up.
Ooh, it's subtle.
It's subtle, but like, there's like granules of salt in there. The salt almost makes the dark chocolate taste sweeter.
Yeah, it does.
Because of the contrast.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, this is what I want to do.
Okay, wait,
It's
that's
crunch.
what I want to do too.
It's decided we are going with the MrBeast Feastables Crunch Bar. Our second step is to take our Feastables Crunch Bars, chop them up, put them in this bowl, and then put it aside for later until our ice cream is almost done. Okay, let's get chopping. So I'm just gonna take my Feastables bars here. I'm gonna rip them open. Gotta be careful not to chop your fingers off. Whenever you're using really sharp knives like these, always be careful. All right, we're almost there. Let's put this into my bowl. Chocolate all chopped up. Now the reason I said I'm gonna put this to the side until the ice cream's almost done is I'm gonna wait until the ice cream almost completely thickens, and then I'm gonna add it and let the ice cream machine stir it all together. I'm gonna put this over to the side. Let's get started on our ice cream. Now on to step 3, our MrBeast ice cream mixture. It's pretty simple. I have my portable burner. I have a saucepan. The first thing I'm gonna do is take some whole milk. To be exact, this is 2 cups of whole milk. Now I'm just gonna toss it in here. You don't want it super hot. I just want it kind of like at a low simmer. And once it's warm enough, I'm gonna add some sugar in. Now that the whole milk is coming to temperature, I'm gonna take 2/3 cup of granulated sugar and I'm gonna slowly mix it in. Now, once it's completely in here, I'm just gonna take a small little baby spatula and stir in my sugar until it completely dissolves into the whole milk. You will know it's completely dissolved when you don't feel the granules up against your spatula as you mix it around. Now that the milk and sugar mixture is completely dissolved, I'm gonna stop stirring for a second and take 2 cups of heavy cream and add it to my mixture. After you do that, you have 2 more ingredients. I just have 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. Don't use the fake stuff, it's disgusting. Add that in. The last thing I'm gonna do is add a pinch of salt. You don't have to do this, but I think it adds a nice little kick of flavor. And once your vanilla extract is completely dissolved, your MrBeast ice cream mixture is ready to toss into the ice cream machine. On to step 4. Grab your ice cream machine, grab your mixture that you just made, and pour it in. Don't go crazy because you don't wanna make a sticky mess. Just have a nice controlled spill right into the machine. Get it all in there. Oh, I'm already making a mess, but that's okay. And that is it. Now I'm gonna turn my machine on and let it start to cool. Now this is gonna take 30 to 40 minutes before that ice cream mixture starts to thicken. And until then, I'm gonna put the lid on and let it sit. Now while we wait for our ice cream to thicken over the next 30-40 minutes, let's start making our homemade waffle cones. This is step 5. Now this is where I'm gonna change things up. Zach, my trusty cameraman, actually worked at an ice cream store when we were in high school. I have no idea how to do this, so he's gonna step in, I'm gonna film him, and he's gonna show you guys how to make a homemade waffle cone.
Man, I don't know if I remember how to do this.
I think it'll be fun, I believe in you. All right, Zach, come on, you can do it. Give me the camera.
What I remember from when I worked at the ice cream store is these waffle cones are really hot. So the first thing I'm gonna do is throw on a pair of gloves to somewhat protect my hands. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my waffle cone mix that Manny made before.
So what's it up, Zach?
Put about that much in the middle. And then close this and let it cook for about 60 seconds.
What's the temperature it's at?
It is set to 300 degrees.
And that is the correct temperature to cook a waffle.
That is the correct temperature.
According to Google.
According to Google.
All right, Zach, let's open it up.
Yep. That doesn't look half bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off and quickly, while it's still warm, I'm gonna throw the cone shaper on the side. Oh, that just ripped off. That didn't work. Then I'm gonna grab our batter.
All right.
And put a healthy amount in the middle.
That's a lot of batter, right? It's okay so far.
I'm gonna close this.
Ah!
I messed up.
It's everywhere!
It wasn't supposed to splash everywhere. I kind of lost handle of it.
Check it, check it. You know what? That actually looks pretty good though. It looks pretty good.
All right, so I'm gonna check it on again. It's been about a minute. That looks pretty done to me. I'm gonna grab my fork and take it off the waffle cone maker. The next step is I'm gonna take this waffle cone roller and roll up the waffle cone. Now that it's rolled up, thing broke. I'm gonna let it rest here until it hardens. A good waffle cone will harden within about the first minute or so. A bad waffle cone that isn't cooked enough is gonna be soggy and like soft to the touch. So I'm gonna take out the middle of the mold that broke, and that's a done waffle cone right there.
Step 6. The ice cream mixture has now gotten thick enough where I wanna add my chocolate into this mixture. I got my little portal here open, but I think it's a little bit too small. I'm just gonna take this entire thing off and slowly add my chocolate in. All right, Zach, ready? Here we go. I'm gonna close it back up and let it all thoroughly combine. Okay, it's been around another 10 minutes and the ice cream is fully set. However, I want it to harden a little bit more, so I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna put it in the freezer and let it set for another hour. All right, now we are finally on to our final step. This will be the final assembly of our MrBeast ice cream. To start things off, let's get the ice cream. I will say there's a little missing. I may have gotten excited and tried a little bit, and it is really good. I'll just tell you that. It is really, really good. Okay, let's get scooping. I have my ice cream scooper right here and some warm water. In my opinion, it makes it a little bit easier to scoop and get a cleaner scoop. I kind of had this sitting a little bit, so it's a little melty, but we'll make it work. All right, so this is our first scoop going in. Let's get our second one. I'm gonna make my first couple of soups a little messy just so I can get some volume in the cone. So I'm gonna do one more here. All right, I will say I'm a little defeated here. I shouldn't have let the ice cream melt this long. I've never seen ice cream melt this fast. I have to kind of move faster because things are melting. First thing I'm gonna do is take this gold leaf. I'm gonna put one on the top here and use the paper. Just pat it down into the ice cream. Let's see if I can still get it on. See if it's sticking to me. Okay, I kind of saved that. Here's our third piece of gold leaf. Very, very difficult to get this on. Put that right there. Zach, how does that look?
Good.
Maybe one more on the side here. All right, I like that. Now, I have a little bit of a MrBeast bar left here. I'm gonna chop this off and I'm gonna stick it right in here. Just like that. You like that, Zach?
Yeah.
Then I have gold sprinkles. I'm just gonna toss a bunch in my hand here and throw them at the ice cream until they stick. There is one final thing that I have here. This is gold dust. And I'm just gonna brush it onto the chocolate bar, that gold effect. I'm gonna put a little bit on my cone, and now our cone is completely covered with gold dust. I'm gonna have Zach try this. Zach, get over here.
Not really good though.
My turn to try this ice cream. This is really, really good. Oh my God. I promise you this is some of the best ice cream I've ever made at home. Until next time, let us know what other crazy idea we should try next. I'll see you in the next video. All right, Zach, we go to the video?
Yeah, we're done. Looks good, man.
You wanna try?
You get in there.